Hello everyone, this is animefanrk2k here with a Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Last time we started a series of battles that we are still going through. Oops. Don't mind the fact that I already started placing units. I literally just did a few quick upgrades and am here. I think that's pretty good. Actually, let's switch those two up. Actually, let's switch those two up like that. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so let's see who we're fighting. Monastery Vaults, first level, because we're making our way back up. Let me go. Here's the load. I'll secure the monastery, take the girl and go. And our favorite Batman Weegraph is back. Come on, no need to struggle. Ramza, help me. So Ramza Beowulf's here. Do not be deceived by his youth. He is a worthy foe. Gird yourselves well for battle. You don't know where we are, but yeah. So we have to defeat Weegraph. He's learned a few more skills since last time we met. Meluda, you will soon be avenged. Brr. And yeah, he's going to wreck us actually. All right. Oh, with a stop? Really? Are you kidding me? Weegraph, you live? I have lived for this, Ramza. How long has it been since we last met? I don't know. When you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality, now you're only a thrall of the church? What troubled sleep have you known? Speak of my dreams. No matter. Not sweeter dream left unrealized must fade into day. Only with power can dreams be made real. See the truth of it now. What good dreams without that power? Think me a thrall, so be it. Your envenomed words succor me. But when at last yield as you must, their poison will consume you. You know, I just learned this move, Weegraph, and I am not appreciative of your tone of voice. So please take damage. There's these other characters, we're not too concerned about them. I still wish I knew how to rotate, but unfortunately I don't. Something's happening. Yeah, it's not a good start to the battle, will not lie. So we're just going to... Alright, that does 78 damage. Oh, wait. I could... Or I could, basically, so this battle is kind of weird because I know usually I just grind out stuff, but this battle it's just better to kind of just end it as soon as possible because the setup's just really bad for you. And to be fair, all Weegraph battles will basically be more like this. I say all Weegraph battles have to destroy a lot, but there's definitely others. So once we do enough damage to him, he's gonna leave and we win the battle and we don't have to worry about it. I pity you, Weegraph. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the age-old facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions and so ennobled those actions. But what do the people think now? What Maluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you struck? Dreams built on borrowed stone are defiled before they are made. What have you done that did not rely on the labors of others? From birth you have won for nothing. You do not know what it is to live the meaner life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. Oh, screw you, man. They give me the hope that I might be able to get more attacks in, but I'm not going to. That's enough. This farce is enough. Oh, that's right. I have to actually, finish it. Man, all these people coming in to be like, hey, we're gonna do stuff. Dead. I'm so glad he learned his first strike move. That kills him, right? That almost kills her too. You know what? I'm gonna target you. Woo! And battle over. Quick. Do not think you won! I hold the Zodiac Stone Ares. I will not fall so easily. Thanks, Batman. Fights for the people. Damn you, Weegraph! What about your dead allies behind you, Ramsa? You know. This battle is won. Hey, you got a little money out of it. It happens. Well. Weegraph, you're wounded. Go. Do not tarry here for me. Alma! Go, Isolde. Forgive me, Weegraph. Sorry, man. Isolde, wait! Is this how it ends? I failed Maluda. Failed them all. A bitter draught. So much left undone. What? Godstone Bearer, with me now do treat. The Arsite speaks. Godstone Bearer, with me now do treat. Your spirit and my flesh as one shall merge, life undying, yours forevermore. Is this the stone's great secret? Ramses is like, what? Your ire and despair, their call I heed. And so once more I ask, with me do treat. We got no means to deceive you. Help me, I beg you. The Gigas Bellius have I been named. Your plea to answer now my own wish. God damn it. Well, he's a guy. Bellius and Gigas. Is this the wonder of the Aurosite? Weegraph? Magnificent. The power of the gods. Nay, not only power, so much more. Sight unknown I see. My mind a vessel filled with wisdom of 1,000 years. Ha! You hurry towards your end, alas too soon. Such power, such power. Bye. Oh, I'm Batman. Oh my! Elder, what are you doing? I had to bring you this. A book? Written by a man named Germonique, one of the Senator's disciples. I'm dying, I'm old. It was lost for a great many years. Only recently did I discover it among the stacks of our reliquary beneath the monastery. Chronicles a true tale of the Zodiac Braves, no details omitted. Please, Elder, you'll tire yourself. I'm already so very tired. I've lived a life of sin. All these years I've turned a blind eye as a church rotted with corruption. With this book, you can expose their misdeeds. You can win almost freedom. Please, Elder. Oh, it is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Ramza, depends on you. You really are the very image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know. I'm dead. Elder Simon, no! So, he dead. And then we do drop a quick save here, right? Yes, in this one. And I go to see a cutscene here. Ah, rain, it happens. And that lady's just like, ah, screw it, rain. You are the heretic Ramza, yes? What have you done with Alma? If you want your sister back, you'll come to Ryelvain's castle. And you will bring the scriptures of Germonique with you. What importance is the book? Surely you have read the scriptures. No, I haven't. No, I haven't read them yet. I assume they contain something of importance. A blithe response. There are many who would kill you for that book, and you do not even know what it is you carry. Well, head hanging in shame. Well, we have an understanding then. He's a guy. He's a guy. So yeah, like, that opens up the path to Ryelvain's castle, which is important because we have to do stuff there. So I'm going to quickly drop a save here because the rest of this actually might be the audiobook. So because that item that I have is very important. What's not here? What am I doing? Well, I guess I'll quickly look through abilities, see if like, yeah, we can't learn anything. Okay, that's cool. So, this is the Chronicle. Careful study of these works will no doubt shed light on the secrets behind the War of the Lions. So, yeah, there's all these events here. You get like all your cutscenes and stuff. You know, Personae is like literally the people you have met, which is everyone basically. Word of note, when you're in this chapter, Ramza obviously doesn't do anything, but this is like storyline important, so this is the only reason why I'm reading this one. All the other things, you know, you should play the game yourself and read it. And I don't know what the triangle button is. The historical account of Saint Ajor's life recorded by his disciple Germonique. Its very existence has long been denied. I assume that's triangle. There we go. I opened the scriptures of Germonique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were written in a holy script of the ancients. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. I was deeply curious as to what knowledge lay within. As I was turning pages, faintly penned letters in modern evolution script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book. I wonder who might have written them. Judging by the faded ink, some entries were more than a decade old, while others seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. As I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. The ink had yet to fully dry. Every note was written in the same hand, Elder Simon's. I suddenly realized he must have devoted a significant portion of his life to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germonique, a disciple of Saint Jorah. Germonique. The name struck a familiar chord. Had forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind. And then I remembered. Germonique was the disciple who had betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Edoran Empire. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germonique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. I could hardly contain myself as I turned the pages, and then I was assaulted by a shock far greater than the realization that I held a priceless historical artifact. Originally, I had thought the book to be no more than a collection of Saint Jorah's teachings, as recorded by Germonique. How unprepared I was to learn what it truly contained. This tome served as an account of Saint Jorah's life. The Saint Jorah described within was of a considerable different nature than the man about whom we have all been taught. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know who Saint Jorah is a religious deity. I think Rams is about to explain it, but if not, I'll go over that in a moment. I had always known that Saint Jorah was no ordinary mortal. My faith in the Church of Glabados was not as profoundly complete as that of my Lord Brother Zalbag, yet I did believe that Saint Jorah was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. Or, should I say, I had believed. All I thought immutable was shattered upon reading the scriptures. Saint Jorah's birth came in the midst of a golden age of technology, when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lysalia, in the city of Brevania. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached the well. Upon reaching its base, words of a prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. Calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, the Black Death visited the town of Brevania, and all those who drank the well's tainted water succumbed to the plague and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Jorah were spared from death and malady. After the incident within the well, the people came to revere Saint Jorah as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. But it was not until he reached the age of 20 that Saint Jorah would become the savior of Ivalice and take his place among the gods in paradise. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 kingdoms: Fovoham, Lionel, Limbury, Lysalia, Gallion, Zeltania, and Mulund. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Mulund. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 disciples, he collected the Zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and the Zodiac Braves were born again. The Zodiac Braves soon defeated the creature's minions and banished the demon back to its own infernal plane, for this becoming known as the saviors of our world. The story is now a well-known legend. The Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of the catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis had been averted. So yeah, this also explains the reasoning behind the Zodiac Braves motivation that you might not have known. This is called the Lion War and stuff, and you'll find out in a moment why. Oh no, we found out before. It's because the coat of arms used by the 2 warring sides, and meanwhile the church is trying to resurrect the legend of the Zodiac Braves, and that's what this history lesson is kind of like expanding upon. I think it's an important piece of like information to know for the game, and I apologize in advance that this is going to be a lot of this. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Jorah. The king of Limbury summoned a demon in the hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as a legend, Saint Jorah collected the 12 Zodiac stones, and once again the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Fearing the charismatic saint's growing influence, the Holy Eudorian Empire dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Pharaohism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germonique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgolanda soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Mulon, the center of the Pharaoh's teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm and sank into the sea. Saint Ajora then ascended to paradise to take his rightful place among the gods. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice, but the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germonique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germonique wrote of him, as the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sell disorder. Ajora was a spy dispatched to the Holy Eudorian Empire by a rival state. Whatever he claimed to be, it was fact that the empire began to fear this upstart's growing influence. Germonique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seemed that Ajora indeed attempted to reassemble the Zodiac Braves. Germonique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones. But what was his purpose in seeking them? I do not know if the young king of Limbury actually summoned a demon. At the very least, I failed to encounter even a single line within the scriptures that records the event. Yet catastrophe did indeed befall Mulon at the time of Ajora's death. According to the scriptures, the bulk of the city sank into the sea. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many have spoken of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon the scriptures of Germonique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, many others in the Holy Office feared the existence of this work. And the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout Ivalice, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I now know that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But I have committed one great sin. I failed to condemn the church for lying to our flock all these years. And why? I knew that if I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. And to me, there could be no pain greater, for this library is the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. My curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed. I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor's twisted plot. There you go. And that is the importance. So there's a legend of Ajora being a child of the gods. And, yeah. And, that story was, passed. Alright, let's, get going. Or not. We get more cutscenes, I guess. Oh, we get real cutscenes, too.
So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you.
Ovili does not look amused.
I do hope this day finds your Royal Highness in better spirits than those past.
Sorry,
do not mock me. Please. I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I am sorry.
What do you mean to do with me? I am not Ovelia. There can be no value in holding me. No value even in my living.
You're right. You are not the Princess Ovelia. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low.
It's a very,
I had often wondered.
very interesting situation to be in.
Of the royal family, why must I alone be confined to a remote monastery, so far removed from the seat of our crown? Even this I thought a burden light enough, if it meant the kingdom would know peace. I played my part, yet still Evilise runs red with blood.
Oh, is it pronounced Evilise?
All this suffering and solitude. For what?
That's a tough question to answer. I don't know. I really
It has
don't.
been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet ever dancing for the amusement of patrons unseen. This wretched world does not reward endeavor. It is the patron and his troupe who are receipt. Maggots grown fat on endeavor's course. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their unwitting puppet. No more! No more. I will exact from them the price of their gluttonous feast!
It's an important point.
And just what is it you plan to do to them?
I will burn down this kingdom, and from its ashes build for you a new one, a kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun, a world that will know no darkness. And you will have no more need of tears.
Such a world, is it possible?
I will not fail you in this. On Titra's soul, I swear it to you. Dry your tears.
This is an important moment because it really paints the picture of what Delita is planning. He is born a commoner, and he's trying to usher a golden age of peace to Ivalice. And he succeeds per the prologue. If you remember what was said then. And we get into this random battle. Really? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna skip this though, guys. I'll cut to when we're done with this. Because I did not mean to be in this battle. Oh god. Oh wait, never mind. This is this battle.
You'll never be able to outrun them.
So, welcome to the War of the Lions,
It's dinner you're after. I'll feed you a length of iron. Have it your way then. Let's see how you swallow this.
whoops. That was a good throw, Ramza. So, yes, War of the Lions does have some exclusive battles like this one. Do we get his name? Yep, Protect Luso. So that's Luso from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, I want to say. He makes a cameo here. Just, you know, why not? We're going to raise my speed. And we got some new enemies to fight here. Monster enemies, I believe. Behemoths and stuff. They're cool. They strong though. They're strong souls though. So I think can I armor blast them from here? No, you can't. A focus and increase your strength. Not exactly the brightest. Oh, but he has that sword, so that's not bad. Alright guys, I do have a plan that works relatively well in this battle. I also have let's see. I guess I could go here. I can also cast Holy on you and kill them. Let's see how much cure heals. 29 HP. You know what? I gotta Holy on you. Yep, I figured. So, good old Agrius being who she is, she's gonna be like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? It's a shame if you guys both got hit by this." Alright, that guy's silenced, bro. Silenced. And now we start attacking wildly. You need less HP. There you go. Have fun. Alright, this guy's gonna probably come up and... Oh, attack Agrius. Yeah, sure. Oh. Got a little lag spike for a counter tackle there. It's fine. That should kill or almost kill the guy right there. Don't know why. Yep, he's almost gonzos. And now we could start doing other things like... Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Oh, I shot this one up here, right? Yeah, how's it going, guy? It's a shame if I knew this thing called Earth Slash and went bada bing, bada, take damage. There you go. Alright, can't aura blast the guy from here. I could, however, just jump down here and be like, "Hey, Luso, how's it going? Wanna recover that HP damage you took? There you go. Back to full health." So yeah, Luso is a recruitable character, luckily. And he's actually a pretty good character to have around because he's basically like Ramza. He gets most of those like cool like Squire skills. Yo, come on. Darn it. Oh, he missed. I was hoping the Hameda would trigger. Yeah, that one's dead. Oh, yes, and he has auto poach as a squire, which is amazing. Take a rock. That's it. There you go. Let's see, who should we attack? We could attack you down there. Apparently can't attack you. I don't think we can attack you. I don't think we can attack you. So apparently we could attack you down there. We're going to. There you go. Besides, like, I'm okay. Auto potion. No problem. Alright, he has 63 health. That should... Yep, that kills him. Probably gonna go try to attack Ogrius. Yep. She's gonna tackle him back. Alright, I can do 120 damage that way, so let's do it. There you go. Simple hits. It's like, wow, I took a lot of damage here. Probably not. Holy crap. What the hell was that? That's not what I want. Okay. Let's see, how much does that do? 78? Alright, that's good. There you go. Use the old trick on attacking opponents next to you. This should do some decent damage here. There you go. And I'm gonna go here and heal Ogrius, actually. So she doesn't die because she does good damage overall. And hopefully this hits, because if it doesn't, I'll be really sad. We are very sad today, guys. Stop attacking him, man. Yo, what did Mustari ever do to you guys? He's just sitting here and goes like, yo, I bought like 30 potions for this battle. Boom! Yes, we do have single target attacks. Alright, and now we have to go revive Ramses the hard way. Or attack this guy right now. Boop! There you go. So I'm gonna attack the white mage. She's like, I've seen better days! Alright, so I have options. I could just flat out kill the guy. Or I could revive the guy. Revive those. Yeah. And then kill the guy, apparently. That's gone. Be a shame if I had an ability that reached you and did a good amount of damage, right? What a chance of that happening. Bye. There you go. Simple, to the point. Man, I completely forgot this battle existed. Hey. Thanks, I owe you one. If you hadn't come along, I'd be making the rounds through that thing's innards. Name's Luso. I'm a game hunter, if you'll believe it. And you? I am Renzo. Are you not rather young to be a hunter? Well, times are tough. It's good life, though, all in all. Sure, I run into a little trouble. By the way, if you can't tell, I'm giving Luso the same voice as Ramza, because Luso's essentially a main character, guys. Sure, I run into a little trouble every now and again, but so far so good. Travel alone? I didn't used to. I sort of got separated from my friends. I've been searching for them as I travel, but no such luck. I don't suppose I could travel with you for a while. I mean, it's fine if you don't want me along. By all means. Great, then it's set. Is that a journal? Travel log of sorts. Keep a record of everything that happens on my journeys. Planning to become a writer someday. It's something like that. I haven't actually played A2, so I don't know the significance of that journal, though. So I couldn't tell you guys. I apologize. Shall I be on our way, then? Jolly good. Let's this desert sun is roasting me. Hate to escape the dinner plate only to end up back on it as jerky. Ha, no. Yeah, that'd be bad. That would not do, would it? Let us be on our way. Hey. And the funny part is, like, I was like, hey, can we travel together? It's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And it's like, we can still refuse him. No, we allow. This guy's good people in our book. No, Luso is essentially getting, like, so something that might not become apparent right away is Ramza's Squire class is special. Here, just to show you. He has all these extra moves and stuff, right? Now, Luso is the same. His Game Hunter class is also specialized Squire class that actually, however, has everything basically unlocked already for it. Oh, you can learn JP boost. Bruh, you need that. So, he's a pretty good character to have around. Oh, and it's very important that you guys look at some of these moves, because shout. Increases bravery, speed, and physical and magical attack power with a hearty battle cry. For self only. And it is as good as it sounds. Yeah, he knows a lot of random stuff that could do better with. Do you even know anything? Like, I mean, I guess he has that. Everyone needs to learn Safeguard. That's my problem. But yeah, like, yeah, so, like, he's the main character of A2, and because War of the Lions, he makes an appearance here. I think we're gonna call it here, though. I think that's more or less enough for now. I apologize, guys. We will continue and actually go through those things next time. But for now, this is animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for watching.